is I'm gonna have to go online and get a sound check, but actually, let me see. Let's see how the iPad hook up. It's cold. I'm thankful. I'm not burning up in here. Well, I don't have to close. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have to close my curtains today because of the heat coming in. Southwest waterfront. Ready to pack up my looper pedal. I forgot to see if the output. I forgot to see if the output on here is only coming out in mono. No, that's right. I think it is coming out both. I think I remember now. But let me get situated. And I need to go through all of my chords, all of my all of my chords. Some of them are shorted out, and that'll take I need to run through all of repair my chords. Let's go to I'm gonna go on my iPad. Oh, let me turn that music off too, because they might give me a copyright strike. Copyright strike. I got copyright strikes for practicing the piano. And move you into realms of influence you didn't even know were prepared for you. Some of the breakthroughs you've been praying for will not come through human effort. Okay, I just paid my. Everything is good here. Let's get there. Whoops, that's not me. Oh, there I am. I didn't put my no thumbnail on here. All right, we good. Let's go ahead and back up here so I can plug this thing in. Oh. Yeah, it's a nice cool day here at Southwest Waterfront, Washington, D.C. In my apartment studio, counting my blessings. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna get my smoothie and set down low here. I think I need to do one more check on the synthesizer rig to make sure it's coming out of both channels. Let me get my smoothie over here so I can set low. But it always comes with an invitation to represent him wherever that favor takes you. Whether you're placed favor. A classroom, a stage, or a choir of influence. The favor God gives you is meant. This is a new pillow. I just did this one yesterday. I don't know. This was not big enough for this. No, this is not the pillow for this. This one too small. I could have opened it up, but I wanted double cushion. I can use this when I take it out. I can use that in another spot. Take it out there with me. My matter of fact, I might want to replace the seat on my. Let me show you. I might want to re-cushion this. Let me get it. My drum throne. It's not enough. I noticed the last couple of times I was out there, it wasn't just so you could build a wall. It wasn't my the identity and security of a broken people. I have a staple gun. I can do this over again. This is hard cushion here. This is pretty hard cushion here. I can take this off. It's not giving any cushion. It's firm. I can take the staples out of here. And I can re-cushion. Well, I don't think. Let me see. I already made a pillow out of this, but this will fit. I put this over here on the side here as a project. It gives you a testimony so others can find hope through your story. This is why
my looper pedal's still plugged in.
Before releasing favor. If your heart is not prepared,
my doggle, I have a doggle onto my
when your heart is surrendered, favor becomes
I have a doggle connected onto my
favor also comes with spiritual
looper pedal
The enemy doesn't mind when people are comfortable, passive, or self-focused.
for switching my cameras on and on. I might want to even use a longer cord on here.
Favor comes in seasons of great shaking. The shaking refines you.
You know that?
It clears away distraction.
Because this has a little bit more give.
It breaks your dependence on
Let's see the distance.
Then, when God
Yeah, this can be longer here. This plug can be longer.
crippled by criticism, you're focused on the mission. You may not feel qualified for the assignment.
Like I said, I have a little doggle
You may wonder why God would choose you.
here on here for turning cameras on the phones or cameras on and off.
So that His grace can fill the gaps. It's not about your perfection. It's about
Just
your
to have
will.
it.
It's about saying, God, whatever you want to do with my life, I'm available. That kind of surrender attracts favor that not only lifts you but transforms the world around you. So wherever God is sending you, whatever doors He's
I didn't
opening,
hear it
you,
drop.
this. The favor is
Oh,
not
here it is.
just about you. It's about the people you're called to serve, the lives you're meant to influence, the problems you're assigned to solve, and the hope you're
I think I want to go into the bedroom studio and use that computer to
and the favor on your life is
later on pay my bills.
assignment is active. Walk in it boldly.
Yeah, there's
Because when you're
they have another
aligned with the
synthesizer,
mission, the favor will never
a
run
Donna
out.
synthesizer
There comes a moment in
that has a
every
keyboard
life
with
when
it.
something begins to change.
But for the price of that, I might can just get another synthesizer. It's pushing $400, a little bit over $400. I can get a synthesizer with the keyboard already. But I'm going to get a lot of Donna products. I'm going to get a whole bunch of Donna products. Let's see here if we can use one of these longer plug here. Let's see. Let's go in. Let's go in and see how we're going to do this. That screw is loose on that. I need to, every once in a while I need to go through these screws on the inputs. One of them fell all the way off one time. Let's see how long this is. Yeah, this is long. This is long enough here. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to use this one. Coming out. Where's the output? Oh, here it is. I have my finger over it. Yeah, this is, matter of fact, I can plug another microphone in here for my guests. For somebody's out there walk past. I've had people walk past and be singing some serious, hitting some notes. I did a duet with a couple of girls one time. I don't know what happened to it. This can be, this MIDI plug can be a little bit longer too.
God is doing a new thing, and if you're going to walk in it, you have to
here's a MIDI plug. This one's long. I think I might have another MIDI plug. This one I'm a guy, but this is a homemade one. This MIDI plug is homemade. Let me see, I'm stretching to see how long, what's holding up the situation, and it seems like this MIDI plug. Let me unplug it for a second. The MIDI plug is the shortest thing on here. Yeah. Yeah, the MIDI plug is like the shortest thing. I can make this longer. I can MacGyver this. But let me go look and see if I can find a longer MIDI plug. And I'm going to get another, oh, I didn't give myself a thumbs up. Give myself a thumbs up. And give myself a chat room. I'm not going to give myself a chat room. I got to turn the iPad all upside which way. I dropped a flower pot this morning. This is what I call my back porch. My grandmother had a patio. It used to be a back porch. She turned it into, she had it enclosed into the home. And me and my brother used to always wonder why they call it a back porch, because it used to be a back porch and she enclosed it. So this is following in the steps of my grandmother. This back part of the apartment by the window is like the back porch. And my plants here. Let me see if I can find another MIDI plug, but I can make this one longer though, easily. I can MacGyver this. But let's go walk around. Y'all can go with me. I want to make 2 people already. Only 1 thumbs up. I know who that is. That's you, Kevo. That's Kevo. Yeah, I think it's Kevo. Yesterday, altogether, I had like 142 viewers. Let's see. I think I might have to make that MIDI plug. I might have to MacGyver that MIDI plug longer. It won't take hard. It's nothing. I think my other MIDI plugs, I think they're being used on the synthesizer, the longer one. I can MacGyver that quickly. And I had some, what is this? Oh, that's just a Ethernet plug. I'm looking to see if any, I've narrowed my cables down. The only one, I think I just need to go through some of my cables with the short in it. But I have the screwdriver for here's my plants. Wondering, that's this. Well, I have some couple of dead leaves on here. I usually pop them off. That helps the plant to grow. Break the dead leaves off. Yeah, since they put the bicycle lane in, you can't double park around here. Blocking people, a lot of deliveries in this neighborhood. No more dead leaves. I'm pinching off this plant here. Before it's over, this whole bottom of this flower pot gonna be full of this plant here. Gonna pinch off. This is a pregnant plant I got from Anonymous. This flower pot doesn't hold a lot of water. It doesn't keep a lot of moisture, so I have to water it regularly. When I water, I have to fill it all the way up. But that's for recycling. It's a walker. The aluminum, I gotta figure out how to break it all the way down. Take it to the recycle store. Like I said, my bedroom studio is not in disarray, but I took it apart. What's this down here? Oh, foam rubber. This goes for the all my music books. Oh, this is what I was looking for. I need this board to write something today. I need to fill out some papers. But I did my chair. The chair had to be cleaned. Looking good. Ain't no marks on there. I have my steamer. I asked my neighbor if she wanted to use it, and she said she broke down and bought herself one. This here is to like a little table. I haven't figured out what it's for. If I can break it all the way down, I might take it outdoors. Or it might be good to take upstairs. Yeah, I need to make a rig for performing upstairs. I took this, the table was heavy. And I have 2, these are light, and I just got these today. Downstairs, I can fasten these on here. Figure it out later. Still need to put some taps on a couple of shoes right here. Been putting that off for too long. I do that when I come back in here to go on the internet, pay some bills. And this right here keeps slipping off. This supposed to be up like this. Keeps slipping off with the duct tape. I think I might have to use a bungee. I might just use a bungee for this. I might just bungee cord that. It's actually upside down. With the monitor is actually upside down. Because of this right here, the thing is sticking out, and I'm not able to put it on because this is in the way. And that's a good hard metal too. I already started hacksawing it, and this one is pretty heavy. All my music books. God replaced what the locust had eaten. I was in a fire like 7 years ago. Lost everything except for the clothes on my back my car. I was playing in the subway, so if I wasn't playing in the subway, I wouldn't even have my keyboard. I was playing in the subway, my clothes on my back. The car wasn't parked in the garage, so I didn't have a permit to park in the garage. People lost their car. But somebody got some tea cooking, cannabis tea cooking. Ooh, turn that fire down on there. Add some more water to that too. Water. Some more water in there. Cannabis. I think it's boiling too much. I'll take it off the fire. I don't think it should be. This is old. I just added water to it. And I'm still the second day of me on my lentils. I'll turn the fire up on this a little bit. It's cooked all night. I'm just gonna let that simmer. And this is my stabilizer for. I need to make. There go the Bose studio, living room studio. Living room studio. Like I said, we down here now. Like I said, I'm gonna do that seat, the cushion on my drum thrown over. There goes a smoothie. And yeah, that's right. I need to get a wire. I'm gonna MacGyver this MIDI cord. Just need a simple wire. Should be a bunch of wires in here. In fact, just need a wire with 2 on it. Here's one. This is 3 in there. I think it's 3 in this one. Just 2? Yeah, it's one with 2. Let me see that MIDI. Oh no, that MIDI has a whole bunch of different wires in there. That's right. Let me see. No, I think it's only 2 because it's a simple one. I think this MIDI cable is just going in one direction. I think this MIDI cable is only going in one direction. The big MIDI cable when it's going in. And I think this is only, even though it's 4, I think it's only going in one direction. I hate to cut this.
There is favor coming that you didn't earn. Doors opening you didn't knock on. Healing flowing you didn't order.
This is like find some more old MIDI cables.
All because God loves to do the unexpected, do the unlikely. And maybe, just maybe, you are the person
who over here and
bring light into
workbench.
Bring healing into broken places. Carry the very
bunch of different wires over here.
Don't doubt your role in the story. Don't
MIDI.
the power of your obedience.
I might have some MIDI in that other. Here's one. So I can see what it looks like. And here's one. This one's already. It might be long enough. Let's see.
Get ready to rise above the labels, the limits, the lies. Get ready to walk in boldness, in purpose, in anointing. Because this is your season. This is your moment. This is your miracle in making. And I don't care what it looks like now. Something amazing is on the way. So don't stop.
This guy, this is the guy that wrote that Think and Be Rich book.
He's the God who shows up in the fire.
I think this was out doing the internet stage, but there wasn't a lot of people texting and emailing. Matter of fact, a guy was telling me about the internet, how you can advertise on it and get rich, but he wasn't doing it. He didn't even have a computer. He had to go to the library. But this was the person that I met. Let me see how long it is. It's longer than that one. A little bit longer. Let me open this wire up to see how many wires are on here. Let's start our day too. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighbor, won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? It's a neighborly neighborhood, won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? I always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you today, but when I moved in, you moved away. But inside that I remember years ago, my father was driving out somewhere and they got lost. So they had to pull over, and back then, these days you didn't have GPS. You had to pull over and pull out a map. Get a map. You got free maps from the gas station. Gas station would give you free map. You would get free maps, and you would pull over the side of the road. And she pulled over to the side in front of this house. And she said this lady was sitting in front of the house. I'm not going to tell you what color she was, but she said they pulled up and they said the lady hollered into the house for her husband and said, Henry, they coming out here now. So, see how many wires we have. Yeah, stickers only look like it's only 2. It's only 2 on here. I can make this one into an extension. It's only 2 wires. I think I used some glue. I used glue on the end of these. I used glue on the end of here to attach it. Let me see if it's long enough. Let's move this one out. See how much longer this one is. But this looper pedal is up and running, up and ready. Oh shoot! People in the chat room. I apologize. Yesterday I had a whole bunch of. Who's this? Some players here. Hello, what's up doing, man? Some player and my college kid from India. I'm not good on pronouncing his name. I'm just gonna call it AD. Some player and AD. Hey, you guys holler at each other, man. One of my dreams is to have people in the chat room talking to each other while I'm. Introduce yourself to the college kid from India. Some player. Some player. Some smoke. Some player. You guys introduce yourself. He's from India. The player, I don't know where you from. I don't know if I recognize your emoji. But yeah, you guys talk to each other, man. I'm just tightening up my looper pedal. Let me show you. I'm just tightening up the looper pedal. I apologize for bouncing y'all all around. But I wanted to see how long I can stretch my synthesizer from the looper pedal. And it can go like this is far. Let's see, what else is? Get a MIDI cord. This is as long as it's going to stretch. So I wanted to make the MIDI cord longer. I have one here. I want to take this other one off and see how short it is. I can make this longer. I can make either one. I'm going to make both of them longer. Unplug this. So we had 2 people in the chat. Make sure y'all give me a thumbs up, man. I'm short. I think I'm short on the thumbs up. Let me move this over here so I can see. It's kind of far to read this on the iPad. I'm using the iPad to monitor. Smoke player, where are you from? I'm from DC. Oh yeah, holler at my man. He asked you a question, man. India, smoke player, you still there? Young man from India asking you where you from. He might be gone. College kid. Schoolboy. I'm gonna nickname you, man. School days. Cause there's a Stanley Clark song. Plum 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 plum. Blah, blah, blah. It was School Days. He was. It's kind of funny. My brother, we were hippies in high school, junior high school. They used to call us hippies. Hurry hippie. And it wasn't in a loving way neither. I remember my brother. My last name was Moxley. I remember my brother was in high school, and one of his history teachers called him the Motley Crew. He said, "What a Motley Crew!" And he thought he was calling them Moxley. We didn't know about the Motley Crew. You can join an organization, become it's a club, rock and roll. Anyway, I didn't never see how long this was. It's a lot longer. This one might can stretch. I think this one I won't have to do over. It's a short MIDI chord. I don't think I need to. This one is long enough. I just wanted to make the MIDI on the synthesizer a little bit longer. And this chord I found is long enough. So I can have a longer stretch on my synthesizer. Yeah, I made, this is, let me see. Yeah, that's long enough. That's long enough. Let me just wrap this up. Duct tape it. I just had some duct tape right here a second ago. Look, I'm not going to be, yeah, man, my boy, I think my boy gone, man. My boy, the player's gone, man. Sorry, let's see what happened here. Sorry, I got to know, making sure we will for a long time. The weekend. What's that say? Something? Weekend? I can't, let me see. The heart is in the way of your sentence here. Sorry, something. To go now. Oh, you have to go now, but okay, man. Take care. Take care. Thank you, man. I'm going to put you, you know what? I'm going to put you with the number 2 headband, the Samurai. There's a guy that has a number 1 headband. Hey, man, thanks for checking in, man. Thanks for the thumbs up, too. Thanks for checking in. College schoolboy. I'm going to call you schoolboy, okay? College kid. Thanks for checking in. The, some music guy. Missing college live streams. I've been college. I've been missing you live streams. He's back at the college at the time. Oh yeah, college boy, school boy. Yeah, man. Take care of yourself. Take care, man. You take care. I'll see you soon too, man. Thank you. You're regular. You give me encouragement. Thank you. College kid. Do your homework. Make sure you recopy your notes. The notes you take at school, when you get back home, you recopy your notes and you make a notebook out of all of your notes. That'll be for your final exam. You can go back and look at your notes. Yeah, rewrite your notes, retype your notes, and make a book out of it. Take care, man. Peace and grease. Peace and hair grease. Peace and roast beef. See you later. Smoothie. Hope there's enough honey in here. Endurance is the ability to keep believing when you're tired, to keep walking when the road stretches endlessly ahead. Now that's a thick one. Even when it feels like your heart is breaking. Now I know I have to more duct tape around here. Around here somewhere. It's not glamorous, but it is powerful. The heroes of faith in Scripture were not people who had easy lives. They were people who waited. Like I said, I don't use black tape. I don't use electrical tape because it doesn't have a long shelf life. I just need to wrap up this MIDI cable. It's already covered, actually. Let me see. Is this going to be long enough? But they didn't. They endured.
And because they endured, they saw the faithfulness of
It's
God.
long.
Expectation is
It can be a little bit longer.
endurance.
I'm gonna make the other one longer.
Not just surviving the wait.
The ends, I put super glue on these ends,
Expectation
so I don't have to worry about them catching.
yet, but I know it's coming. It's like watching the horizon for the first glimpse of sunrise, even though the night is still dark. It's holding onto God's promise with a grip that refuses to loosen. Expectation keeps your heart aligned.
The storm is passing over.
Full of disappointment.
The storm is passing over.
In scripture, over and over,
Storm is passing over. Yeah, this is, I'm going to go with the long MIDI chord on here. There's a MIDI chord on here already.
The centurion believed Jesus could heal with just a word. The friends who lowered the paralyzed man through the roof didn't just hope, they acted in faith. Their expectation created an atmosphere where the miraculous could take place.
Yeah, this could be a little bit longer.
Something we must renew.
Little bit longer. I'm gonna make the other one longer. I'm gonna MacGyver this other one. This other MIDI chord.
That you're too broken, or that God has passed you by. Disappointment will tempt you to settle for less than what God promised.
Oh,
If you want to see the fullness of what God has for you, you must hold on.
that was a schoolboy. He said he back in college. He back in school, so he missed a couple of my live streams. I ain't mad. I'm happy. Happy. A Pharrell song.
It moves forward in trust, one step at a time. Sometimes the step is
Yeah.
sometimes it's just showing up, just getting out of bed, just
I'm gonna go ahead and MacGyver this one right here.
no matter how small is a seed in the ground. And in God's perfect timing, it will grow. Breakthroughs are born through endurance. The ones who hold on, who press in, who refuse to let go. Those are the ones who walk into the promise. Not because they were the strongest or the most gifted.
Yeah, I've been listening to this guy. That's the guy that wrote Think and Be Rich.
Even when they had every reason.
I don't think I'm gonna get no YouTube strike on that for letting it play. You can barely hear it in the background anyway.
The delay is not a denial. The silence is not the end of the story.
Yeah, I'm gonna MacGyver this one, make this longer.
Keep enduring. Because the kind of faith
Like I said, this electrical tape has a. Oh, this one has. Do I got more than 2 wires on here?
God uses the unlikely.
This one has 3 wires.
Time and time again throughout history and scripture, we see that God does not look at what people see. He does not choose based on appearance, status, strength, or
all these wires are not connected.
Instead, he looks at the heart. He looks for willingness. He looks for those who are available.
1, 2, 3. It's 3 wires on here.
Here I am, Lord. Use me. He does not call the qualified. He qualifies the called. He delights in choosing the ones no one else would pick and doing through them what only he can do. It's easy to disqualify ourselves from what God wants to do in and through us. We look at our weaknesses, our past mistakes.
Let me pull you closer so you can see I'm ready to MacGyver this wire here.
It's not only wrong, it's completely opposite to how God works.
It's a MIDI cable. But I'm only going in one direction. I'm pretty sure I only need 2 of these wires.
David was the youngest son, a shepherd boy overlooked even by his own father. Gideon was hiding in fear when God called him a mighty warrior. Esther was an orphan girl, unknown and unimportant in the world's eyes. Mary was a teenage girl from a small town. The disciples were fishermen, tax collectors, ordinary men with no reason.
Yeah, I have 3 wires here.
And yet through each of them,
the green goes to the white. I'm glad I didn't unconnect. Let me see.
With all the answers or all the strength, but they had hearts that respond.
Green is on the white. The red and the black go together. Okay. Red and black goes together. And the green and white. I'm pretty sure I only need 2 of these wires. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like this.
The strongest or the most spiritual. You just have to be willing.
3. When your MIDI cable is only going in one direction, you don't need, I think it's 6 of them. It must be 6 of them on a MIDI cable that's going both directions.
People look at you and see your flaws. God looks at you and sees your future. The extraordinary works of God often begin in the most unlikely places. Jesus was born in a stable, not a palace. He came from Nazareth, a place people said nothing good could come from. He rode into Jerusalem on a donkey, not a war horse. Everything about the life of
Yeah, but see, he don't know that that donkey, that was like a Mercedes Benz. Because you wouldn't want to ride. Jerusalem was all rocky, rocks everywhere. Not unless the roads were paved. The roads were, some of the roads were made for chariots, but most of the traveling area, you had to have a donkey to get to travel properly. If you didn't, the horse would break his leg. All them rocks. The bed, yeah, it was like a king would travel on a donkey.
In God's hands, they become a testimony of grace.
No, see, somebody, if you're not studied, you won't know that a donkey was like a Mercedes Benz. That was luxury, man.
When God calls you to take a step,
luxury traveling.
It doesn't make sense, take it. When he leads
I might want to check this. I'm pretty sure it's going to work.
To speak, to love, or to forgive, the miracle is often on the other side of the obedient step. And every time you say yes,
I think it really just need the black and white cable.
You feel ready. You don't have to fix everything before God can use you. Just bring what you have. Just offer your heart, your time, your voice, your gifts, even if they feel small. God has a way of multiplying whatever we place in his hands. The boy's lunch fed 5,000. The widow's oil didn't run out. The little you give becomes more than enough when God is in it.
Making noise out there.
Stop counting yourself out. Stop comparing your story to someone else's. You are not behind. You are not too broken. You are not forgotten. You are exactly the kind of person God
knows my name.
Ordinary, willing, and available.
I am not forgotten.
He doesn't need perfection. He just needs your yes.
I am not forgotten. I'm going to put each one of these wires on a little teeny piece of tape.
It's hard to accept when you're in the middle of it. When prayers feel unanswered, when doors stay closed, when every effort seems to lead to nothing, it's easy to assume that God is saying no, but many times what we interpret as rejection is actually redirection. What we feel as delay is in fact preparation. God in his infinite wisdom is never late, never confused, and never idle. His timing is perfect, and though we may not always understand his methods, his purpose...
I think I want to check this before I...
Where we are refined.
Let me see.
It's in the slow seasons
wait a
where
minute.
our faith is tested and deepened. And while our
Is this the one? This is not the cable.
To force outcomes,
I'm going to make this one longer.
God gently says, wait.
I put that together for nothing. I did have another long cable.
It's not passive or pointless. In God's hands,
I had a 3
becomes a place of divine
with 3 wires in it.
a space where character is formed, roots are grown.
I want to make this one longer. I put this together and didn't even make it longer.
Think about the countless examples throughout Scripture where delay played a key role.
I did have a longer one in there. It had 3 wires. That's the one I want to get.
They lead and rule. Yet he spent years in slavery and prison before that dream came to pass. Every setback, every delay, every false accusation was not a sign of God's denial, but part of a bigger plan to position Joseph exactly where he needed to be at the right time. Had he escaped the prison early, he might have missed the palace. The delay was essential.
I can make this longer.
David was anointed king.
I'm going to MacGyver a MIDI cable, only going in one direction though.
He spent years being chased by Saul, hiding in caves.
I think it's 3 in here.
Constant danger.
That's some, need a smoothie. Yesterday, I think I sat here for over 2 hours and didn't drink any of the smoothie.
A man who could lead a nation with wisdom, humility, and courage. The crown didn't come quickly because God was building a king in the wilderness long before he wore one on his head. Even Jesus experienced delay. Before his public ministry began, he lived 40 years in quiet obedience.
I want to switch that
No miracles, no crowd,
to the next
no
one.
public recognition, just faithfulness in the ordinary. Why? Because there was a divine timeline. There was a purpose to the hidden years. And when the time was and seekers of truth, day I invite you to reflect deeply with me on a subject that touches the hearts of many.
Oh, I got the
This by which we believe God tests
I ordered the
us before he
screwdriver
gives
set
us
for
wealth.
opening up the
Not just wealth and material,
Mac Studio. Actually, I ordered 2 of them. I'm taking one back.
and in the high
I had to refund on Amazon, but it has everything. I got to keep an eye, make sure the college boy gone and
preparation
some player popped in here, but he didn't stay long enough to say hello to college kid. College kid.
When we speak of wealth, most people immediately picture riches, luxurious homes, financial security, and all essential symbols of success.
So this has 3 wires.
Includes health, wisdom, peace of mind, meaningful relationships,
and I'm going to make an extension.
And before any of these,
you know, if you've been playing music for a little bit, even if, matter of fact, we used to splice wires when I was in the garage band. You know, we were in the garage band practicing out of a bunch of broken microphones. We even used a telephone for a microphone, actually. We used a telephone, those old-fashioned telephones, the big ones. That's a good speaker. And one's a receiver. I think you can use them both for speakers.
It splits, takes root and grows silently, invisibly, but with purpose.
I just pulled that apart. I might have to do these wires over again.
Before he blesses us with abundance, he plants us in situations that
red, black, white. The white is the extra one. I think the white may be the ground. I don't know.
Signs of divine neglect. They are signs of divine investment. Many people say, I am ready for wealth, but they are not yet ready for responsibility. They desire
this black one is not. I need to make this a little bit longer.
But grumble about what they currently have. They want to be elevated, but refuse to be humbled first. And this is where the test begins. God often withholds the very thing we ask for, not to deny.
I'm going to drop these little. I have a trash can right here. Oh, that went in my shoe. That went in my shoe. Yeah. I'm going to put all these little pieces in the trash right next to me.
Consider the story of Joseph. Before he became the ruler of Egypt, he was sold into slavery by his brothers, falsely accused, imprisoned, and forgotten. But during every phase of his life, he remained faithful, hardworking, and righteous.
Okay, this is
ready.
ready.
He did not let bitterness overtake him. He did not curse his trials. He interpreted dreams in prison with the same care he would show in a palace. And only then, only after proving that his character was bigger than his circumstances, did God elevate him.
Okay, the white one is short here. I need to lengthen this a little bit too.
You might be in a phase right now where you feel unseen, underappreciated, or stuck. You may be doing everything right and still not seeing the financial breakthrough you prayed for. But I urge you to look again, not at what is happening, but at who you are becoming. Because wealth is not just about having more, it's about becoming more. Becoming someone who can carry wealth without being carried away by it. Becoming someone who gives when they have little, so that when they have much, generosity is second nature. And another test that often comes before wealth is the test of patience.
Whoa, this is long.
In our world, delayed gratification feels like a curse, but God does not.
It's going to be long enough for real here. Let me see, I'm going to measure it perfectly. I'm going to measure this perfectly. Unplug my MIDI. See how long I can stretch this thing.
If you got that job too early, would you have been ready to handle the pressure? If you received that money today, would you spend it wisely or waste it?
Okay, it needs to be just as long as this other cable.
The moment when the blessing will not crush you, but crown you. He may test you through disappointment, a closed door here, a failed attempt there, a friend who betrays you, a plan that doesn't work out. But these
Okay, it doesn't need to be that much longer.
They are redirections.
I'm going to cut this in half.
Reminders that your strength lies not in what you hold, but in who holds you. God wants to
holds your hand.
Praise Him when there's no paycheck. If you can stay kind when others are cruel, if you can keep your values when everything around you tempts you to compromise. This is the furnace that prepares gold. This is the proving ground of champions. And let us not forget the test of stewardship. Sometimes God gives us a little to see how we manage it. If you waste $10, 0 cents, will you manage $10,000, 0 cents? If you hoard what little you have, will you give when you have more? If you treat people poorly now, will power make you even worse? God watches the details. He watches how we handle what we already have. before he sends more. The parable of the talents reminds us of this.
It's 4 cables. No, wait a minute.
And those who are faithful with little
There's 4 wires on here.
God may also test you with comparison. In a world where everyone's
There's 3. I just one of them I won't use.
It's easy to feel like you're behind. Others seem to be
I won't use the green.
Advancing while you
Cut that off.
stuck. But the test is in how you respond. Can you celebrate others genuinely while waiting for your turn? Can you bless others' success without resenting your own process?
That's something to do.
That envies cannot truly handle abundance. Envy corrupts. Gratitude expands.
You could be happy for somebody else's prosperity, knowing that yours is on the way. Your patience. That guy everybody thinks was an angel, the viral street preacher that went viral every year. Matter of fact, people, it don't go viral every year now because people be sampling it on their own YouTube channel. So it's spread out all over the place. But the guy said, God will give you everything you need if you just be patient. And your wants, too. Wants and needs.
Wealth gives you options, influence, access, but without character, it becomes dangerous.
I said, I don't need this green one.
He may test your honesty when no one is watching. He may test your humility when you do well. He may test your reaction when you're wronged. All of these are spiritual x-rays. God is not looking at your resume.
You see, I've been preparing for the longest time.
What is a mansion if it's built on a foundation of sand? God wants to
my synthesizer rig, been getting that ready for the longest time. Need to spend more. I need to practice my saxophone at night like I used to do. I used to practice while watching TV years ago when I was on my grandma's house.
The farmer who wants a harvest must first sow a seed. It feels risky. It feels like loss, but it is faith in action. When you give to others your time, your kindness,
okay, here we are.
You position yourself to receive, not always in the way you expect, but always in the way you need. God tests whether our hands are open.
Let me get a bunch of
and therefore
little duct tapes.
Sometimes God tests us through silence.
So that I can
pray, and the answer doesn't come.
Have a whole bunch of them. Oh, here's some on the back of my hand.
Doesn't respond. But silence is not absence. It is often the classroom where trust is built. Can you still obey when the rewards are not immediate? Can you still believe when there's no visible sign? This is the deep test.
Okay, here's the extension. And put these together.
That only functions in clarity is not really faith. True faith grows
Black.
in the dark. Now you may ask, why does God test us?
I'm just twisting them together. And then I fold them over.
How we'll respond? Yes, he does. But tests are not for his information. They're for our transformation. The tests reveal to us who we are, what we value, where we need growth. They prepare us so that when the blessing comes, it doesn't destroy us. God loves us too much to give us something we're not ready for. A sword in a child's hand is a danger. In a warrior's hand, it is a tool for good. And so he prepares the warrior before handing them the sword. Brothers and sisters, if you're being tested right now, through hardship, through waiting, through uncertainty, do not despair. You are not being forgotten, you are being forged. Do not rush the process. Trust it, lean into it. Thank God even in it, because the test precedes the triumph. The pressure.
I don't need all this duct tape.
The wilderness comes
just enough to cover the tip of the
and when the wealth comes,
tip of the
it will.
thing there. I'll cover it up again in a minute.
Stay humble, stay gentle,
okay, they
stay faithful. Wealth is
installed it.
It is a beginning. It is a tool, a responsibility, a platform for purpose. Let your story be one that inspires others.
And let's put another piece.
But because of how you got there. So I leave you with this. When you are tested, do not ask why
need a
is
bigger
this
piece.
to me. Ask, what is preparing me for? Every trial has a purpose. Every delay has a lesson. Every test has a reward. And behind every test is a loving God. Before wealth is entrusted to someone, God often begins by testing their character. This test is not a punishment, but rather a divine filtration process that determines readiness. Wealth is a powerful resource.
That's one.
Like any powerful resource, it can either be used to build or destroy.
Okay, it's not pretty, but
character, humility, discipline, integrity, and compassion,
get the job done. This is a short one. I can take this one off. Put this back on the shelf.
Ultimately self-destruction. That is why before God sends the blessing, he sends the test. Character is who we are when no one is watching. It's the decisions we make when no one will know. The thoughts we entertain, the way we treat others who can offer us nothing in return. God watches closely in these moments because they reveal the true condition of our heart. Before giving us more, he wants to see what we do with what we already have.
He already knew it. God knew what you was going to do with it before he gave it to you.
Even when it stretches us, we speak the truth even when lying would be easier.
It's not God. God is testing you. He's not testing to see what you're going to do because he already knows what you're going to do. Testing to see, let you see what you, what? Oh, this is the other one. Let you see what's going to happen.
When they have little, they will be even more selfish when they have much. If they lack discipline now, money will only.
Okay, here's a long one.
Chaos.
Two more.
This is why God doesn't rush the process.
The smoothie, this rest of this smoothie.
He builds the portfolio. He strengthens the foundation before he raises the structure. Because if your character can't sustain your success, the success will collapse. Sometimes think of the lives of individuals who rose quickly in fame or fortune.
Here we are, the end of the mini. Oh, this one green. I could have let the green one cut the white one. Green go to white. I didn't have to cut the green one on this area. It would have matched anyway. Doesn't matter as long as it's wire to wire. Both the wires are going to the same.
Sometimes God tests us in obscurity. He allows us to serve faithfully in places that seem small or unnoticed. Maybe it's a job that feels beneath us, a role where we're not getting recognition, or a season where we're quietly working hard with no visible reward. But that's the point. If you can be faithful when no one is clapping, you can be trusted when everyone is watching. If you can lead with integrity in private, you will be prepared to lead with integrity in public. Character is also tested through temptation. The opportunity to cut corners, to cheat just a little, to lie, to get ahead. All of these moments are crossroads. They ask us, do we trust God's timing, or are we trying to force success our own way? God doesn't just want us to have wealth. He wants us to arrive at it.
All right, here we are.
Clean heart and clear conscience. When we pass these tests, we show that we value principle over profit.
Alrighty.
God is more interested in who
I'm gonna put caps on these.
than what we are receiving. He wants to bless us, but more
on these
than that,
ends.
he wants us to be the kind of people who carry blessings well. That's why he tests character before entrusting wealth, because wealth without character is a danger. But wealth built on character becomes a blessing, not just to us, but to everyone around us.
Gotta save some duct tape on this one.
Delays in life are some of the most difficult
Okay, let's put this together.
to endure.
Big
We
old
live
piece.
in a world that thrives on speed, instant gratification, and quick results. When we work hard, we expect progress. When we pray, we expect...
Put my hand right on that piece of duct tape. I was looking for
we expect them to unfold.
Okay, let's cover this up.
But often,
Now we just MacGyvered the MIDI cable going in one direction.
Punishment, but as a divine
And we got a longer MIDI cable MacGyver.
from heaven may actually be
Plug it in, plug in. Now I have a longer. I can stretch my synthesizer further away.
When we ask God for something, whether it's a financial breakthrough, a business opportunity, a promotion, or any form of wealth or success, he often does not say yes immediately. Instead, we may find ourselves in seasons of waiting, facing closed doors, rejections, or unexpected detours. This can feel confusing, even disheartening. But the truth is, delays are not denials. There are moments when God is working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances, shaping our character, and teaching us things we could never learn in
we have a longer MIDI
or
cable.
speed. Delay is God's training ground. It's where He molds our patience, stretches our faith, and
I might can use a shorter
it's in the waiting that we learn
XLR.
perseverance.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
in the silence that we learn to
XLR,
listen
yeah.
deeply.
Tip ring
It's in
sleeve.
the
I mean,
stillness that we are forced to
tip
confront
ring
who
sleeve.
we
I could use
really
a
are.
shorter one of these.
During
We used to
the
call
waiting
these
period,
guitar
God
cables.
often exposes the
Nobody snuck in the chat room on me. 3 thumbs up.
or maturing. He shows us the pride we didn't realize was there.
3 thumbs up.
Fears we've been hiding, or the need for control that keeps us from fully trusting Him. We may think we are ready for the blessing we seek, but God knows the truth. He's
Plenty of room here now. MIDI cable extra long.
The opportunity, the pressure of visibility, the responsibility
Now let's see.
that comes with influence.
Okay, that
If He were to
stretches.
release everything we asked for,
That's as
before
far
we
as
were
it can
truly
go.
ready, He could overwhelm us rather than bless us. God is not in the business of half-baked.
I'm gonna tie wrap this. Here's a piece of tie wrap here. I mean, bread wrappers we used to call them.
Consider a tree. When a seed is planted, it doesn't sprout fruit overnight. First it goes down before it grows up. The roots must spread and take hold in the soil, anchoring the tree so that when storms come, it will not fall. The longer the delay, the deeper the roots. And so it is with us. In seasons of waiting, God is developing roots.
Here, this is what I want.
Deep character, unshakable.
I found this. This was a long piece of
spiritual maturity that will sustain us when the
Velcro
blessings arrive.
tie wrap.
Some of the most powerful stories in Scripture and in
Let's
life
see how many I can get out of this.
Abraham waited decades for the promised child. Joseph endured betrayal, slavery, and prison before becoming a ruler. David was anointed king but had to wait years,
That's one.
running from danger and hiding in caves before he actually sat on the throne. These delays weren't accidents, they were assignments. They were seasons of preparation, not punishment. Without those delays, the greatness
Might
of
better
their
get 3 out of this
destiny
one.
could not have been fulfilled. In our own lives, the same principle applies. The job you didn't get, the relationship that didn't work out, the business deal that fell through, these may not have been losses, but lessons. Delays give us time to sharpen our skills, to improve
cut the
our
last one
thinking,
too
to
small.
refine our vision. They protect
Velcro
us from
won't have to
stepping
hold.
into places we are not yet ready to occupy. They give God
Now
time
that
to
last
clear
one's
the
too.
path ahead of us, to remove
That's
unseen
gonna come
dangers,
loose.
or to bring the right people into place at the right time.
Little teeny short.
Another beautiful truth
Velcro
about
is too
divine
short.
delay is that it builds
Let me
trust.
see.
When you have to wait for something and choose to trust God in the process, your faith becomes real. You begin to believe not just in what
Okay, we
God
have a
can give
long.
you, but in who God
Now
is.
it'll
You
stretch a
learn to
lot
rest in His
further.
character rather than obsess over outcomes. This kind
Right.
of trust cannot be developed
It's gonna
in
stretch
comfort.
way back behind me.
Born in the
The
wilderness,
power strip.
in quiet, in the long stretch between
Oh, move back.
So if you're in a season where things are taking longer than you expected, if the doors haven't opened yet, if the answers aren't coming, if the success seems slow, don't despair. Don't
Now,
assume God is or is withholding something out of anger.
Now I can use a shorter one. Let me see.
What is God
This
teaching me
is
in
this is it.
What is He
Just have a
preparing
little
me
bit
for?
extra.
Because when the time is right, what is meant for you will not pass you by. And when the blessing
Here's a
does
piece of
come, it will make sense why you had to wait.
tie wrap right here.
You will be stronger, wiser, grateful, and ready. God's delays are never random. They are precise, purposeful, and always for our good. He is not just preparing the blessing for you, He is preparing you for the blessing. And
I might
when
want
the
to change
two are
this.
aligned,
The
that is when divine
tip ring sleeve, the guitar
timing
cable. I
is
might want to change that
it's easy
later.
to be grateful when everything's going well, when your bank account is full, when the opportunities are flowing, when the recognition
Anyway,
is coming, but true gratitude
uh,
is tested when you
I need to
have
check to
lived.
see if both of these are coming out of
When things feel tight, when progress feels
I need to
slow,
check to see
when
if
you're doing your best and still struggling,
both of the channel, both of the outputs are coming out.
these are the seasons when God watches closely, not because he wants to punish or withhold.
I think one's coming out of saxophone should be coming out of one, and the synthesizer should be coming out of the other.
During these times are not just admirable traits, they are spiritual
give a
principles
check.
that unlock abundance. Gratitude in lack is not about pretending everything is perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to go here. Here's two here, right here.
Even when not
We
everything
come
is
out.
going your way. It's about waking up and
Left
thanking
and right.
God for breath, for strength, for lessons, for growth, even if what you want hasn't yet arrived. This kind of gratitude keeps your heart soft, it keeps you grounded, it prevents bitterness from growing, and it allows joy to exist even in hard circumstances. When God sees that you
I'm gonna come out of the
less,
well, there's only two
you
here.
will honor him with more.
I need 4 of
There are
these.
countless stories, both
I'm pretty sure the
inside and
saxophone
people
works
who
already,
cultivated
so.
gratitude in humble beginnings and were later
What's
entrusted
missing?
with
Oh, it's already plugged in.
but it wasn't the success that shaped them, it was their attitude before the success.
I'm gonna come out of the Beat Buddy.
Trains you to focus on possibilities.
Beat Buddy's supposed to be, it's not plugged in, is it?
Rather than obstacles.
Oh, here's the
When
plug
you
right
see
here.
your small blessings as gifts and not as shortcomings, you begin to
I unplug everything and plug it back in.
Protect them and nurture them. And what you care for grows.
Green,
That's where stewardship.
green.
Stewardship is about
I'm pretty sure the saxophone's working. It was working yesterday.
It's about being
So I'm not gonna
faithful
check
with
that.
the little, with the ordinary, with the unnoticed. Too often people are so focused
And this
on
was
what they
bent.
don't
I
have
put too much pressure
that they
on here.
neglect to take care of what they do. They say, when I have more, I'll give more. Or when I get that job, I'll work harder. But God is looking for people who are diligent now, who manage their time
Okay, let's
wisely,
come out.
who treat small responsibilities with excellence.
I have a saxophone plug. I can plug directly in if I want.
If you can't be trusted with $100, 0 cents, why would God trust you with $10,000, 0 cents?
Headphone.
If you can't be faithful with a small audience,
Wired.
why would he give you a large
I'm wiring my
If you neglect the little things,
saxophone.
showing that your mindset isn't ready for
going
big
into
ones.
the
The principle is clear. Faithfulness with little
the pedal rig.
qualifies you for more. God isn't looking
And I'm going to
for
go into
perfection. He's looking for a
my
posture of
Bose
responsibility,
wireless here.
consistency, and humility. That's what stewardship looks like. Gratitude
Oh!
and stewardship
Okay.
together create a powerful
I'm going right into the Bose over here.
heart in the right place, while stewardship keeps your hands in motion. One without the other is incomplete. If you are grateful but lazy, your blessings won't multiply. If you are hardworking but bitter, your efforts will
Connect.
feel empty. But when you combine both, thankfulness for what is and responsibility for how you use it, you create the kind of character that can handle abundance with grace. It's also worth noting that God doesn't just watch how we handle our possessions. He watches how we handle people, relationships, time, energy, and influence.
Turn on the
Are we kind
saxophone.
with our words, even when we're frustrated?
Donna,
Do we help
synthesizer.
others even when we're tired? Do we keep our commitments even when no one is
Now this will go anywhere, whichever way I can move it around now.
They often matter just as
Less
much as
limitations.
how we handle money or opportunities.
Oh, plug it in.
Sometimes the blessing is delayed not because we lack talent or intelligence,
Okay.
but because we need to grow in our care for the people and
Let's see what we have
responsibilities
here.
already in our lives.
I can go through, it's a Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
It's easy to slip
I can do
into
beats per minute. I can change the
compassion.
songs.
Others and wonder why
Somewhere Over the
they're getting
Rainbow.
ahead while you're still waiting.
I Dream the Dream.
That is also a test. Can you celebrate
Listen.
others' success?
Let's just
without
go with that.
resentment? Can you remain
It works better when it's turned on here.
even when others seem further
I'm gonna do
along?
one at a time.
This too is a form of stewardship. Guarding
Oop.
your focus, your emotions, and your mental energy. Ultimately, a person
Okay. It's a buzz though.
Let
Let me turn it down. It's,
with how you treat
oh, let me see. I think it's the other
When
one.
God sees a grateful heart and responsible hands, He knows He can trust
It's still a buzzing though.
that when the
I think it's
blessing
too loud.
it won't make you arrogant or reckless. It will amplify what's already within you. Discipline, humility, generosity, and faith.
Oh, that's the
Yourself in a season of less.
saxophone cable.
Use it. Practice gratitude. Master stewardship.
Saxophone cable's making noise. Maybe because it had to be turned on. Yeah, just had to be turned on. Saxophone? So my headphone right here. This headphone on the floor. Headphone.
Not to destroy us, but to develop us into who we are meant to become. One of the most common ways we are tested is through people. Sometimes it's the difficult colleague, the critical family member, the
I think it was already on.
person who misunderstands you despite your best intentions.
Okay. Microphone. Microphone. Turn this on. Stop. Test. Oh, it has to be turned. No, it don't have to be turned. Yeah. There goes the okay. Headphone.
A lazy coworker may be testing your work ethic. A jealous friend may be testing your humility. These aren't just interpersonal conflicts, they are spiritual mirrors. If you're praying,
okay, there's my headphone. There it is. There it is. There it is. So it is one's going left, one's going right. The saxophone is going to be on the left, and the microphone is going to be on the right with the Donna. Yeah, plenty of volume on my drum.
What we hope for, pain reveals whether we believe in God's goodness, not just when life is
Right. Gotta turn the volume down on this. It's ready. It's ready. Okay, it's ready. Got my vocals and my saxophone. I'm going to have to practice. Okay, I'm going to wire this here. I can go wire it with the saxophone. Okay, we have the saxophone. I'm going to take the batteries out of here. Actually, I'm going to charge you the batteries again. Unplug this.
Saxophone. Oh, got a whole bunch more power when I'm. You know what? I think I might want to run a. I'm gonna go through the Donna with the saxophone. See what happens. Because I have a lot more power on the microphone.
It sound. Oh, it just cut it. It just cut it when I did that. The saxophone going in. So I have two ways of saxophone. I mean, I can put another mic down there.
They don't create weakness, they reveal it. They don't make you bitter unless
I wonder if I can go in mono.
They offer you a choice to evolve or stay the same. And while it's tempting to run from these tests, the truth is that they are necessary.
This is not the right plug to go in here.
Grow in the valley, in the
Test,
struggle, in the
test, test,
These tests are
test,
not the end of your story, they are part of your
test,
They are
test,
preparing you
test,
for the level, shaping your
test.
character and
Let's see.
deepening your trust.
microphone went down. Microphone went way down. Yeah, microphone went way down.
Because what he has planned for you
See what
requires a
happens.
version of you.
Now just go in
And the only way
straight
to become that version is
and put the microphone down.
Directly in. Oh, okay. Okay, test one.
how we respond to the
Whoa,
success of
what
others.
happened?
It's a
Microphone just cut off.
heart level
Test. Oh, it's short. Test, 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 test. Okay, it's not going. Test. Let's see. Test, test, test. Oh, see how the saxophone sound. Oh, saxophone turned way down. Yeah, saxophone turned way down when I did that. Go in this hole. You know what? I think I need to go in straight.
But when someone close to us receives the very thing we've been
Might not
praying
even a splitter on here.
the house, the relationship, the recognition.
Okay, I know.
Especially when we feel like we've worked.
I have too many splits here. This is the one I was looking for. This is the cable I was looking for right here.
We begin to question ourselves.
Yeah, this is the one I was
Looking for.
We may even question
Test.
them.
Yeah, this is the cable I was looking
This is the
for.
moment of testing. Will you allow
Let me take this one
comparison to
off.
cloud your perspective,
A
or will you
splitter on here I don't need.
celebrate others with a genuine heart?
This is actually a splitter that I wanted to order from Amazon.
Blocks gratitude,
I don't need this tape on here.
poisons relationships.
Because I want
If
to
you cannot celebrate others sincerely,
tie something
sign that
down.
you're not truly ready for your own breakthrough. Because the person who cannot handle someone else's success with grace will often mishandle their own with pride. God is not interested in blessing people who view life as a compliment.
Here's my doggle. I can undo this one. I want to keep this doggle here in case I need it.
Where only one person gets the prize.
And
Blessings are not limited or running out. He has a unique path and timing for each of us.
yeah, here's a plug I don't need.
Checks your heart. Can you rejoice in what I'm doing for someone else?
Yeah, I need to go on Amazon and order about 40s just to have.
One of the marks of spiritual maturity is the ability to celebrate others genuinely, even when you're in need yourself. To clap for others while your own hands are still empty. That's not weakness, that's strength. It's a sign of trust. It says, God, I may not be where I want to be yet, but
Yeah, this one's a split.
you haven't
No,
forgotten.
here it is, here it is, here it
I'm
is.
not threatened by someone else's blessing because I know you have a plan for mine. This kind of attitude is magnetic. It draws peace, favor, and blessing in its own time. Sometimes God allows us to see others win.
Oh, here's some plastic on the front of the synthesizer. I didn't tear that off. Sometimes leave it on there for years.
Can you serve someone else's vision while yours is still unfolding? Can you be a cheerleader for someone else's progress while yours
Okay.
feels slow?
Yeah, this is the one I need to order some more of these. This I ordered the wrong one. I ordered
How we answer them with our lives.
when
you choose to celebrate others from a place of
this one.
faith,
See, it's the opposite.
yourself for abundance.
I needed females,
Atmosphere around you
double
that
female
invites favor.
into this.
God blesses people who don't resent the blessings of others. He
Okay,
blesses those
now,
who trust him,
let's
even
see.
when their timeline doesn't match what they imagined. So the next time someone around you succeeds, don't let insecurity speak louder than grace. Don't allow envy to harden your heart. Choose joy for them, not because you feel like it, but because it's right, because it honors God, because it reflects a heart that is open, humble, and ready. When your time comes, and it will, you'll be glad you kept your heart pure. God sees it all, and he rewards those who trust him, even in silence, even in waiting, and especially in how they respond to someone else's victory. Many people view wealth as a symbol of success.
Yeah, I usually leave the plastic on there
Or a personal
for a
achievement.
couple of years.
It's easy to think of wealth as an end goal, something to acquire so we can feel validated, respected, or secure. But from a deeper spiritual
I'm gonna leave this tape on here in case I need it. Microphone.
it is a resource entrusted to us not just for personal benefit, but for a much greater purpose. Understanding
Okay.
this shifts everything about how we handle money, influence, and success. It moves us from a mindset of entitlement to one of responsibility. When wealth becomes a trophy, it breeds pride and selfishness. People start measuring their worth by their bank balance, their possessions, or their status.
Now let's see what happens when we plug in the saxophone, if it's going to drain any power from. Put the synthesizer down here. See if it's going to drain any power from the headphone, microphone, headphone. Okay. Oh, let me put my dog on here too. I'm going to need that in the future. Just going to let it hang here.
It is an instrument to create change, to uplift others, to serve communities, and to advance causes that matter. This understanding comes with the responsibility to use
microphone went on? Microphone just went on?
generously and with intention.
Oh, it's a short.
It means asking questions.
Go short the way it's hanging.
How can I use this
There. Okay, let's see what's going to happen when we plug in the saxophone. If it's going to drain any power from the headphone just down there. Here we go. One. Nope, didn't change anything. Let's see if the saxophone plays. Like the Simpsons say, Homer says saxophone. Here we go. Oh no, nothing.
Isn't just in what they own, but in what they gave and built. This is the power of viewing wealth as a tool. It multiplies impact far beyond individual gain. Another vital aspect of seeing wealth as a tool is
it's turned.
it reminds us that the resources we have are not solely the product of our hard work, opportunity, divine blessing. Recognizing
I was way in the background. Way in the background.
When we remember that wealth is entrusted to us rather than earned by us alone, we are more likely to handle it with care, wisdom, and generosity. Moreover, wealth as a tool challenges us to think long-term.
Yeah, that saxophone's way in the background.
Displays, but about sustainable impact.
I think I might want the microphone in the background and the saxophone up front. Let's see what happens.
People who can multiply the blessing rather than
Microphone.
avoiding or spending
Microphone.
Well,
Mic.
when used
Mic.
as a tool,
The.
it becomes a seed
Whoa.
planted carefully.
Oh, that's
and
saxophone.
over time, benefiting generations
Microphone.
beyond ourselves. When wealth is treated like a trophy, it can
Okay.
isolate and alienate.
All right.
It can create
Saxophone.
barriers between us
That's
and
it right there.
comparison. But when wealth is used as a tool, it fosters connection and community.
Okay, saxophone.
Relationships based
Cable plugged in.
service rather than competition and pride. It opens doors for collaboration and collective.
Wireless
Importantly, understand
saxophone. Oh, it does turn the volume up.
measure success. Success is no longer just about personal accumulation or status, but
It does turn us off.
how many
Does.
lives we've how many burdens we've eased, how many dreams we've helped realize.
Turn us off.
This shifts the focus from what can I get to what can I give, and from how can I be admired to how can I be useful.
Okay, this is the hookup for the looping pedal.
Generosity
Rig.
becomes a natural response, not an afterthought.
And it's this is wired. I can go wireless if I want.
Mentoring others and being intentional.
And this is soft cable, that's why I wrap it up like that. You don't want to wrap your hard cables up, you don't want to wind them.
And when we live this
You want to
way,
wind them
wealth
up.
becomes a source of joy
They're
and
short out.
fulfillment far beyond material gain. In summary, wealth is a
Here's an
powerful
extra
tool,
MIDI
not
cable.
your trophy. It carries responsibility, purpose,
And
potential
this one's ready.
rather than personal
I can use a little bit shorter.
When we shift
cable
our
here
mindset
for this.
to see wealth as a tool, we open ourselves to deeper fulfillment and lasting
I want to leave it
impact.
like this
We
though.
become not just
I
recipients
don't think I have a
of
little
blessing,
shorter
but
one.
conduits of blessing. And in doing so, we align ourselves with a higher calling.
I don't think I have another one.
Transforms not only our lives,
I want to duct
but
tape this
lives
one
of
down.
countless others around
I mean,
us.
tie wrap it. Here's my rubber band for my saxophone. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna tie wrap these
Timing is readiness. Sometimes
what they
we
call
are asking God to
lane. We used to call guitar cable.
prepared to walk through. We want elevation without growth, blessings without stewardship, and opportunity without preparation. But God, in His wisdom and love, often holds back the very things we're praying for until we're truly ready to carry it. God may be sending a life-changing opportunity your way. In fact, that opportunity might already be forming around you. The people, the resources, the timing, all of it could be falling into place right now. But if your heart isn't prepared, if your mind isn't sharpened, if your spirit isn't alert,
Just long enough.
you might not recognize it
Tie
when
wrap.
it comes. Worse yet, you might recognize it and still not be able to handle it.
Yeah.
Think of Joseph in the Bible. He had a dream at a young age that one
This one
day
long
he would
enough?
rise to a
Well,
position
let's
of
see.
great influence. But that dream did not immediately come to pass. There were years of preparation, years of hardship, betrayal, false accusation, and waiting. Those years were not wasted. They were necessary. They prepared his character. They taught him humility. They shaped his leadership. By the time the opportunity came for him to interpret Pharaoh's dream and step into a role of national leadership, Joseph was ready. He wasn't just dreaming about opportunity anymore. He was walking in it, fully equipped, because he had allowed the process of preparation to do its work. We often want the promise without the process, but the process is what prepares us for the way to the promise. When you're praying for more influence,
Tie
more
wraps.
responsibility, more visibility,
This way you can keep
ask yourself if you're
a
preparing
bunch of
for it.
wires together
Are you
nice and neat.
studying the Word? Are you
I
strengthening
actually
your
have
faith? Are you honing
big
your
rubber.
skills? Are you managing
I have
your
rubber
time
hoses. They
wisely?
go
Are
over
you
top of these
building
wires
character in the unseen
to make them one.
moments when no one is
They fit
watching?
down inside.
Opportunities from
Okay,
God
this
are
is
not
it.
just
The looping
chances
pedal
to
is
succeed,
ready.
they are assignments, and every assignment
I'm just gonna
comes
put the
with
microphone,
responsibility. If you're asking
slide
God
this
to
in
trust
here
you
like
with
this
something
so it'll
greater,
be,
He will first test how you handle the smaller things.
the microphone will be,
The Bible
let me
says,
turn it
"Whoever
off.
can be trusted with
I think
little can
do I
also
want
be
to
trusted
charge
with
this again?
much." So if you're in a season that feels slow or
I want to
quiet,
charge this
don't
microphone
despise
in
it.
the
Use it. This could be the very
receiver.
season in which God is preparing you for what's next. Preparation isn't glamorous. It's often lonely, hidden, and filled with challenges. But it is in those hidden seasons where real strength is
Nobody
built.
snuck in the chat
David
room.
was
I'm keeping an
anointed
eye
king
out.
as a young man. But he didn't
Charge
take
these.
the throne right away. He went back to the fields. He continued tending sheep.
Oh!
He spent time worshiping, writing psalms, fighting battles.
First thing I do in the morning, I check out. Lately, I used to go live every morning in the studio, but I wasn't doing anything.
You may not see what's coming.
I'm gonna charge
That
the,
doesn't mean nothing's coming. Just because the opportunity hasn't arrived yet
this
doesn't mean
charge.
it's not on the way. What matters is
Wireless
whether you'll be
headphone.
ready when it does. Will you be found faithful? Will you be strong enough to carry the blessing? Will your character be able to sustain what your talent attracts? There are divine moments that change everything. But the truth is, those moments don't make you ready. They reveal whether you already were. That's why now is not the time to be passive. Now is the time to be.
Here's one with the two cables.
Your foundation.
In case I want to make this. I think this one has only two in here.
Let go of what needs to be released.
I'm gonna put this in my
Lean in deeper to your relationship with God.
workbench area.
Because the moment will come.
Make that longer later.
Does, you want to
And my mixer is trying to come on over here.
regret. If you wait until the door opens,
The mixer was light. The lights did come on the mixer. I told you I bought a new adapter for the mixer. The lights were coming on. They were blinking, winking and blinking.
even when nothing around you looks like it's changing, because everything changes in an instant when God moves. But you must be ready to respond. Preparation is necessary. It says, God, I believe something is coming, even if I can't see it yet.
Okay, this apologize for bouncing you all around, but this was coming. The lights were blinking. See, the lights is blinking. It's blinking, blink, blink. I know. It's. I know this is the right cable. I ordered it. I might have to send it back if it doesn't work.
May not
See, it's blinking.
Because when God's biggest opportunity comes, I want to be standing in faith, fully prepared.
That does that when it's the wrong cable.
Divine timing requires.
Let me get the other one. I still have an old one in here.
We often expect that when something significant is about to happen in our lives, it will come with clear signs, loud announcements, or even a dramatic shift that lets us know change is here. But more often than not, divine opportunities come quiet. They arrive without warning, sometimes wrapped in ordinary moments, sometimes even disguised as challenges. And that is why being spiritually and mentally ready is not just important, it is essential. It doesn't always operate the way we expect. His timing is perfect, but it is also unpredictable from a human perspective. We may be looking for a certain sign, a particular door, or a specific moment, but God often moves in ways we don't immediately understand. And if we are not prepared, we risk missing what He is doing because we are waiting for the spectacular and overlooking the sacred in the order. This is why readiness matters. When you are spiritually prepared, your heart is tuned in to the whispers of God. You begin to sense His movements, even when they are subtle. You discern shifts in the atmosphere.
Okay, this one is the original end cable. I cut that off because the adapter went belly up on me. I think this is the one that I had. It's a fat one. Yeah, this is the one because I had to cut it because it wouldn't go all the way in.
You understand that while others may be waiting for thunder, God might be speaking in a
Stop blinking now.
small voice. Readiness isn't just about knowing scripture
Well, I
or
unplugged it.
words to say. It is about alignment, being in.
This is the one that was working at first. It worked a couple of good times.
It is about cultivating a life that is
It's not coming on at all now.
responsive to the move of the Holy Spirit. That means developing discipline in your prayer life, deepening
I'll
your
go back in.
relationship with God, and clearing your heart of anything that would cloud your vision. It means dealing with bitterness,
Now it's not doing anything again.
fear, or anything else that might keep you from hearing clearly or moving swiftly when the moment comes. Mental readiness is just as important. Sometimes God's opportunities stretch us beyond what we thought we could handle. They require courage, boldness, and quick decision making. If your mind is cluttered with doubt, fear, or indecision, you may
I've seen this cable
the
back.
moment you need to move. That is why training your thoughts, renewing your mind, and staying rooted in truth is vital.
It's not working. It's not doing me no good here.
Recognize opportunity, process it with
Not really doing me no good sitting here.
Think of Esther. She didn't know when or how her opportunity to change the course of her nation.
Now stop blinking.
She was simply faithful in her position, willing to listen, humble in spirit, and open to God's leading. When the time came, she was ready, not just because she was queen, but because her heart and mind had been prepared. She understood that the moment wasn't about her.
Yeah, I have to get into this thing.
She stepped into her purpose not because it was true.
I have to unplug. I'm gonna have to undo these cables so I can get inside it.
See that divine timing had arrived.
That's a project.
Because they're not ready when the door opens. They're still dealing with internal battles they should have surrendered. They're still waiting for things to look a certain way instead of trusting that God's way is better. Opportunity doesn't always look like success at first glance.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the wrong one.
Sometimes it looks like service. Sometimes it looks like a step back. Those who are spiritually and mentally ready.
So this one's too short.
recognize the fingerprints of God, even when the full picture isn't clear. It's also important to understand that readiness doesn't mean perfection. It doesn't mean
Anyway,
everything figured out. It means having a posture of faith.
it was coming on this morning.
God doesn't need us to be flawless.
They're doing work outside.
To be willing to say yes.
It was really terrible when they was building that building across the street.
Readiness is about availability.
So I'm going to put this in a gig bag in a little while. The pedal.
This kind of readiness requires consistency. You don't prepare when the moment comes. You prepare long before. Like a runner training for a race they haven't been scheduled for, you live in a state of readiness. You discipline yourself even when no one is watch, you pray. Even when you don't feel anything, you give your best in the quiet season. Because you know that every small act of faith is building something within you.
Camera facing the wrong way.
When God opens that door, sends that person, creates that shift, you won't be ready, you'll be ready to walk through.
Okay.
Divine timing is
Wireless.
It doesn't wait for you to be
Already pack these up.
It comes according to God's calendar, not yours. But when it comes, it brings favor, increase, and purpose that far outweigh the cost of preparation. So don't grow weary in the waiting. Don't get distracted in the silence. Use this time. Let God do the deep work in you. Trust that even if you don't see anything shifting yet, something is happening in the background. God is never late. He is never early. He moves at the right moment, in the right
So the looper pedal board is ready, with a little synthesizer on it. Could use a bigger keyboard to play piano,
because when divine timing
but that's all in the time. Just be patient.
is released.
Like I said, be patient. God will give you everything you need.
This is one of the most vital truths for anyone
Get everything you
to
need.
walk in the fullness.
This one go inside the gig bag.
We often hear messages about having strong
You believe all of that? All that's going to
for
fit.
healing, for provision,
It's going to
for
fit
breakthrough,
inside this
for
little
open
gig
doors.
bag.
While faith is the foundation of our relationship with God, it was never meant to stand
Inside
alone.
this bag here.
Faith was always meant to move us, to stir us, to prompt
I have
something
an extra
that
cable here, a short
beyond
one.
belief and becomes
What else in here?
Too often people pray for something and then wait passively, assuming that if it's God's will, it will simply happen. But the Bible is full
That's
of
attachment for a
verses
key, I
that show
think.
reality. God
All this is
responds to
empty.
movement. He honors obedience.
All this is empty.
Faith that is proven by what we do, not just by
All
what
these pockets are empty here.
James
I
2:17.
can put something in there,
Faith
so I don't have to carry two bags.
is.
It's a piece of tie wrap.
That's not just the theological point, that's a wake-up call. We're believing
The
God
back.
for something, but not performing for it.
Nothing's in here neither.
God's word, then what
Can put a computer in there.
in fact be wishful thinking.
What's this?
Imagine someone
Extension,
praying for
USB
rain
extension.
without planting any seeds, or praying for a job before applying anywhere, or asking God to use them mightily but never
And it's a bag on the side here. I can put
These are examples of
things here. What's in here?
and they will produce
It's a mini,
salvation, not fruit.
a small one.
Truly believe that God will
This
move
is a
it.
short one. I don't
Change
need
the
this
way
in
you
here.
live. You begin to act like the promise is already on the way. You begin
I don't
to
need,
prepare
well, this
as
for a
though the door will
charger.
open tomorrow. That kind of faith moves heaven.
I'm gonna leave them in there.
Because it demonstrates trust not just in words, but in how you live your life. Look at Noah. God told him to build an ark in preparation for a flood never seen before. Noah didn't wait until the first drop of rain to start construction. He obeyed. He
No!
did on what God said.
And that guy, he's getting had enough of this
Faith
dude.
was expressed through action.
While at
And
the
because
auction, I came across this ND modeling out. The first thing you're going to notice is that this was 100% involved in a collision.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to sign off and come back. Or I might stay live. But all this is going to go inside this gig bag right here. Extra wires here. You know what? I want to bring the short one. Man, I may be able to find another one longer. But not as long. I've been unplugging stuff out of my studio. Plug all that back in later. Let's see, I see a plug here going to the... Let's see how long this is. I need a shorter one. No, it's already on here. I'm gonna leave this one on here. This is ready. Oh! And I have the extra long cable here. Extension cord. Right? You know, it shouldn't take long to put this in here neither. Just need a bigger keyboard. If I had a bigger keyboard, I can take this out like a I do have a bigger keyboard, but I don't know if it's going to turn on with the Donna, if it's going to control anything. Because that has to be plugged into a computer. See, this does have a USB-C on it. I want to give it a try. I want to drag that keyboard all the way in here. Let's give it a try. Drag the other keyboard in here. Everything is in. Whoa, it's a big keyboard. Young lady, I took a bunch of stuff over. She was supposed to be an intern. I don't know. I haven't heard from her. Last time I said something about if she wasn't going to use it, I mean, how was the thing? She was talking about having too much stuff, so she was hinting like she threw everything away that I gave her. But that's okay. My heart was in it. I was really trying to help somebody out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and plug this, see if it's going to power the keyboard. And this is the S series. This is made to work with major instruments. And it's a short in the cable too. I don't know if it's short in the cable or short in the plug. I need to order another one of these. The ones that fit exactly for I think it's a short in the keyboard. See if it's going to turn on my little short. Just go upside down. Goes either way. Now, how I've been turning this on, I just been putting a little piece of metal right here, this microphone, a little piece of clip right here just to push up against it. And that's been getting it to come on when I'm plugged into the computer anyway. I don't think that's going to be enough power for to get it to come on. There we go. me see something. Let me see if this is enough power to power this thing. Because if I plug it in here and it says not enough power, no, it's not even powering at all. I just need another keyboard. I need another keyboard controller. Small controller. If I still had my Sweetwater bill, I would have ordered the keyboard and put it on payment plan. Let me put this back in the studio, studio. Nobody's come in the chat room since a schoolboy, college kid went back to school. Yeah, I gave away a bunch of stuff. I had a interface. I had a deck for where it's all gone now. So, like I said, my heart was in it. I was really trying to help somebody. I need a keyboard. A keyboard so I can play piano on it, or a synthesizer, play some serious melody. Wait, here's another tie wrap. You use this last tie wrap on here. Use this doggle tie wrap for the last bit here on this cord for the guitar cable, would be called guitar cables. Is tip ring sleeve TR Rex. Right. Yeah. I might surf. I don't know if I can splurge and get a small keyboard. If I had a small keyboard, I can go out and jam with this thing. Something. That's enough keys. Not as many keys as, what's this, 61 keys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 octaves. 4 octaves might do. Even 3.5. But let's go ahead and pack this up here. Let's pack this up. pack this gig bag up. What's this over here? Oh, that's my chair. Let's go. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I think, you know what? If I go get there's a couple of things I want. My Mac Studio is a priority right now, though. I can just save up. I need to just, you know what? I need to just sell water and play in the subway. I need to make bank. I need to make bank before I can start doing that. That keyboard would be a luxury, but it would be the looper pedal would be nice to be able to jam on my be able to play the synthesizer along with this. You know, I might prioritize a small synthesizer. I want to see what some of the other stores are going to do for selling me on payment plan. If if Home Shopping Network have a keyboard, I get it. Home Shopping, I call it Home Shopping Network. Let's go ahead and pack this up, y'all. Inside the little gig bag. Say hello to my little gig bag. Ready? Think all this can fit inside this one bag. Okay, here we go. And it's a homemade looper pedal rack. It's a homemade looper pedal board. Just took a piece of wood and could use a thinner piece of wood though for it to be lighter. It would be lighter if I had a thinner. You know what? I might want to. You know what? Before I put this in here, this is heavy. This wood is heavy. Unnecessarily heavy. I might want to get a smaller piece of something thinner. Oh man, because that's weight I don't need. Let's see what we can do. See if this whole thing will go off. This is heavy, man. Not in a good way. When I was coming up, when something was heavy, it was good. I remember the first time we was telling my grandmother that something was bad, and we meant good. And we was telling her that bad was good. And so that, maybe our world, maybe if bad is really bad and not good. The music is bad, it may be just plain old bad and we didn't even know it. Maybe we got lied to. We got Flim Flamble, Hoog Woggle, Flim Flabble, Bazood, Hornswoggle, Run Amok. Like Malcolm X said, you were Flim Flamble, man. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. We was already here. Plymouth Rock landed on us. I'm gonna peel all this off, y'all. I'm gonna get a lighter board. This is too heavy. Taking up weight. See, the whole idea is to shave weight, especially when busking, you want the lightest, best sound and quality, but you want to shave the weight off. I come a long way, man. I remember I had one of them big old metal folding chairs for the chair I sat in. Carried that around. I had a duffel bag I put everything in. Matter of fact, I had people just tell me, ask me was I driving, and they made a donation because they was just amazed at the bulk of my equipment, and I had to carry it all and didn't drive. They used to ask me, "Are you driving? How'd you get all this down here?" They were amazed. I used to catch the bus sometimes, and then catch the subway. I remember one time the president was going to appear at this suit line, and I lived next door, and I was going back and forth with my rig, and it looked like a rifle. It looked like a rifle case. I got off the subway, police was right there waiting for me. I lived right next door to where the president was going to appear on Thanksgiving. I got off the bus. God said, "Freeze, don't move, put your case down." And I know it was more than regular police. I didn't see the FBI. Yeah, all this is going to come off here. Whoop. I didn't mean to rip that. I'm going to put this on a different board. This is too heavy. Plus, I can rearrange it too, because I don't think I wanted all the pedals side by side. It's kind of, if I set too low, it's hard to get to the looper. It's hard to get to the beat buddy and the reverb pedal. Yeah, this is too heavy. Shave the weight off of here. It just came to me while I was thinking. Yeah, this is way too heavy. Here's what I made it out of. It feels pretty light. Actually, it does feel light, but I probably can find something lighter. Actually, it is light, but with that pedal, with all the equipment on there, it adds up. So I just need something. You know what? Yeah, they sell those pedal boards with the plugs and everything. This is going to go, I'm going to toss this. Even though it's pretty light, but it can be, technology, it can be even light as a feather. You know, it's light, but not light enough. Let me go, I have some other things in here. Plus, it was a bunch of stuff downstairs on my loading dock. Hang this cable up. It's going to go recycle. Let's see what we have in here. Now this is light. It even trying to float. This is light. I might even cut this to fit. It's gonna be on the floor though. I need to put some. So it's almost made to order, y'all. Almost made to order. It's not gonna fit inside. I need to measure my gig bag. This is gonna fit in here. Oh, look. Looky, rookie. Look, it fits right in here. Look at this. Made to order. All things work together for good. For those that called together for his purpose. This is fitting. This is y'all, man. Y'all, this is fitting, y'all. I might we can turn it. I might can rearrange this. I might we can rearrange it. I might we can rearrange this. Now I think I have enough room to turn these other pedals. You know what? I can cut this. I might can rearrange this now to have all the pedals side by side. Ah! It's a new world here. And I ain't talking about no new world order either. The world is belongs to the earth and the powers to be. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. That's a whole other animal. That song, he got the whole world in his hand? That's not true. He turned the world over to Satan and his fallen angels. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness. The world, the order that everything runs in, the power to be, that's not the good guys. They're the bad guys, man. Them's the bad. Oh, here's a piece of here's a MIDI cord that can be cut down. Look here, it's kind of, see the electrical tape is rubbing, coming off. This don't need to be that long either. Let me see. It's 2 wires. I can cut this down. Make it short. You know what? I'm going to do that too, because this is like, my father said to his father, my grandfather, he used to say, whatever you do, do with all your might. Things done by half are never done right. Anybody sneaking in the chat room since I'm still only 3 thumbs up? Let's cut this. Make it shorter. Throw that in the trash. I do throw away things. I save a lot of things so that I don't have to go to the hardware store as often. Okay, let's do this. Let me see if I can put my own music on it. You know, but this little tiny speaker don't handle a lot of sound going through it. It doesn't handle a lot of sound. Found that out when I went live a couple of times. The little speakers. I'm gonna have to get another OS device, OS interface. It's 2 different colors. Wires too. I'm gonna have to look on here and I have to take this one apart to see which one the wires are connected to what. So I can see which ones to put together. Because these are different colors. They drink Chris. They need to kill the smoothie and pull some more in here. I can put some more water in this smoothie and some honey. I can put a little bit of water in there for the second cup of smoothie. Okay, here's the ends. I want to see which one is plugged into the red. Okay. Should be able to see it right here. The red, the white, okay. Black and white together. I want to make sure I plug it in the same way. Wait a minute. Yeah, black and white. I don't see Where's it going, Carl? Here we are. I've just been noticing I do everything in the morning, and by the time I'm ready to take my break, I'm not ready to come back in the studio at all. That's like my whole day. Even though I have like hours left in the day, the sun don't go down until after 8 o'clock around here now. Okay, black and white. Red and green. Made this wire shorter. Saves the clutter. That's what the girl said. When I gave her all that equipment, she said, I gotta get rid of this clutter. I wonder if all that instruments I gave her was clutter. I think she sold it. I don't think she had a hustle. I think she sold it to get a few bucks. Because she didn't have a hustle and she had 2 kids. She was one beautiful woman, I tell you that though. I think she took it wrong when I gave her a compliment. She thought I was trying to get fresh. Okay, let's wrap this up. Yeah, now I'm going to rearrange my pedal board. I think I'm going to slice this pedal board up because I have to reach over the top of the looper pedal to get to those two. I think I'm going to have everything side by side. Easier to get to. Oh shoot. Pretty sure I should know how to plug everything in. I want to cut this. I might want to rearrange this. Make sure I don't cut no cables. Make sure I'm not cutting no cables. Something hard right there. It's just a duct tape. Okay. And I think these two might stay next to each other. I'm going to cut it anyway and I just reposition everything. Ouch! Unplug everything. I can figure out how to plug it in later. Might need a longer cable. See, I wanted everything side by side. like this. What's this? It's a ring. Oh, this came off right here. Y'all see what I'm doing? Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh! I'm gonna have to cut all this off. I was looking to salvage this duct tape. Go sideways. I have to take all this off. I can salvage what I can. Yeah, salvage what I can. I'm start from scratch on this pedal board. Can I salvage any of this? Can't see the synthesizer. Oh shoot. Oh, this don't go there. Oh, here it is. I just unplugged this. I gotta remember. This goes in here. I'm going to salvage all this. Go salvaging for the budgies. Start from scratch. That'd be nice right there, like this. I can get to everything. And I still have room for another pedal right there. Let's see if it'll go this way. I can cut all this extra off. Should have enough room. Whew. Foot switch. Let's see if we can plug anything in. Coming out, the last thing coming out is coming out of the beat buddy. Sometimes I can plug the pedals right next to each other. I need to get to, I had this knob here, so I get to the knob with my toe. I know the last one coming out of the reverb, let me see, oh no, that's right. The looper, the reverb is going to go into the, the looper pedal want to be in the middle. Because this is the first thing on the signal chain is the boss. Got it wrong. That's right. I forgot how to go now. Yeah, that's right. In. Oh, that's not right. The synthesizer is going into the first thing in the signal flow. The last thing coming out is coming out of the, I'm not coming. Oh, it's a long stretch. I think it's going to reach. Okay, that's going to reach. A little tilted, just a little. Make sure that's out. Yeah, that's out. The beat buddy is not on the signal flow. It's not going through the looper pedal. Beat buddy is not going through the looper pedal. It's the last thing on the signal chain. Well, I feel a little bit of heat coming through the window, y'all. A little bit of heat coming through the window. Let me turn my little fan on. Might close the curtains a little bit. It's not going, it's barely getting to the 70s today. Oh! Oh! Let's see if I can use it for a back brace. Get a little, get the fan going here. Yeah, these screws get loose every so often. Can use a shorter cable here. No, that ain't it already. I'm gonna have to plug this back in and give a function check before I. I know that ain't it already. Yeah, I want to sign off and come back later and check the pedal again. Pretty sure that's it though. Plug it in for a minute. Oh! And I found out yesterday as far as my roller skating. Yeah, they used to call me roller skates actually. When I was with Second and D, Mitch Snyder's CCND, Community of Nonviolence. I was with them from the get-go I was with them before they moved into the Second and D. I was with them when they were washing out a dumpster. Long before Martin Sheen decided to make a movie, or whoever made a movie. Mitch Snyder story. And then I need to pack my synthesizer up after this too. But I had to plug it back in to make sure everything is. Let me get my I'm gonna bring the amplifier down here. So I don't have to run it's battery powered, so the guy, I told the guy that one of the original soul searchers about this thing, he said, man, it's a beast. I said, it's not really a beast until you get two of them. You got to be able to play in stereo. But he was really happy with it. He tried to buy my gig bag. He tried to buy my gig bag that I had for this. I got the gig bag for the S1. He can buy my gig bag if he do. If I would sell it to him, I sell it for the same price that I got it from, plus shipping and handling. Plus shipping and handling. Okay, here we are. Let's see how the MIDI's working. Okay. Like I said, with the looper pedal, you're not supposed to have your shoes on. And you're not supposed to have socks on either. You gotta have your toenails. Okay. Let's see. And here it is. Stop. Oh, it's not already plugged in. Okay, there it is. Off and on pedal working. And I'm not even going to check the reverb or nothing. I'm pretty sure that's... Oh, let me see. I know I can do it. Oh, wait a minute. This is working? Oh, no. That's just off and on for the... I just noticed that. Now I can turn off my... But that's also for the... Oh, it's working. Feel. Symbol. Stop, stop, stop. Feels. That's the third feel. Then I hit it twice and it'll play it out, it'll cut off. And then I can set my songs, or I can set the beats per minute. It's working. I'm not going to check the microphone and the saxophone because they were already working. Now, I just need to take all these wires apart so they'll be nice and neat, and duct tape them back, tie wrap them down. Pretty much good though. I just need to attach this to the, this is paper, so this is not going to take up any. I need to center this. And then I can cut off the ends that come through, round it off. But this is, the looper pedal will be a little bit slanted like this. Let me see if it goes straight. nice. It's a nice fit. Let me do the loop. Okay. Really, I should have this, the digital delay should be upside down so I can turn the volume up and down with my toes. Show you. It should be upside down. You need another long pedal. Another plug, I mean. In. It's an ounce. Yeah, it needs to be like this. Need a longer plug here. I know I can find some. All of them from my yeah, I need to find some more plugs here. You know what? I can put a different end on here though. I ain't gonna mess with those. Let me go look for another long plug. Go back in the bedroom studio. I can make a extension on here. I can MacGyver these. I can MacGyver this. These need to be longer. I'm already stuck. I did MacGyver a whole bunch of them this morning. I think I did see a one with a double with ones on it. Let's see. Let me get some more. Let me smoothie. Let me fatten up my smoothie too, though. Let me go take it. Let's go in here and fatten up this smoothie, cause I'm gonna have to MacGyver some more wires. Let's see. I just put one in here with the one on both sides. Just 3, 2. Just 2. Here's 2. Here's a long one. Oh, there's another one. Here's one. I wonder if this is any good. You know what? I have a whole bunch of ones in here. Let me pull out. Let's pull out how many more plugs we have. Because here's one already. I know this one probably has a short in it. all the ones with the ends have shorts on them. Here's another one. Long. How long is this? Yeah, I'm gonna make some chords. And actually, I have a million of them. I can make a million of them with these right here, right? Let me see what they look like inside. It needs to be soldered. It don't need to be soldered, just need to be attached. I can make a million of them with these right here, right? I can make some chords. I might want to go out in the car and do this. Get out of the house. 2, 4. That's enough. Yeah, I'm ready to sign off because I'm going to do. We're going to do some serious MacGyvering. Make some more chords. I've been putting this off for a while. So this one here, I might have to take this one. These two will go together. They mismatch. Here's 2 here. And then all this extra cable here, I can make 2 of them out of here. I'm gonna put all this here. I want to take this outside in the car. I might can take my speaker with me. Yeah. I make a whole bunch of those. Okay, here's the one I'm gonna have to order, like at least 4 of these. Female, double females with actually I want this to be a unbalanced or balanced, like the headphone one, the TR tip ring sleeve, the double. Yeah, throw that over there. Save this, put this in my gig bag. So it'll be in, so I have an extra one. I have one of these in here. If I need it. Start loading up my looper pedal gig bag with supplies and wires and things to such. Okay, let's unplug this and plug it back in so it cut off. No, I didn't do it that time. I just unplugged. Let me just unplug everything from the wall. I've been salvaging on my electricity, and the air conditioning bill went way down. I just turned that thing off. I mean, my neighbors got their air conditioning blasting, so. But as you see, I changed the looper pedal to lighter, a thin piece of, it's a sign. It's one of those signs people hang in their yards. It's like a styrofoam in the middle and paper on, thick paper on both sides. But I just need to make some more cables. Make some more cables. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I want to make these longer, and then I'm going to cut these and make 4 out of these. And these two, I'm gonna put these two together. So I should have two, what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cables here. Should make it an even number. I'm gonna get 2 more of these. 2 more of those. So I have an even number stereo. I should go out and sit in the car and do that just to get out of the house. But let's fatten up the smoothie so we be ready to go. Turn this light off. I got enough light coming through the window. Let's go fatten up the smoothie. Smoothie. I'm gonna go out and sit in the car and do these wires just to get out of the house. Am I zoomed in? Yeah, I was. I've been zoomed in all that time. These are two, like, you know. All you gotta do is open these up and you can test the wires. The ground and I think this is the ground, I don't know. I want to take my smoothie outside and sit in the car and do a little bit fresh air. My lentils been cooking. This is the second day. Simmering nice and slow. Oh, it's getting thick up in here. I hope the ham don't get in the way. The ham was just for spice. I'm not going to eat that. Hope y'all been checking out my shorts. This is my lives. Check out my videos too. I have some nice piano videos. You gotta go through the playlist. You gotta go through the check out the piano playlist. I need to get in there and organize them a little better than they are. This pan not supposed to stick. That's why I be burnt out in the morning. Everything I do in the morning, by the time I get through in the morning, boy, the whole day, even though it's still, sometimes it be only 1 o'clock and I'll be burned out. I need to start pacing myself a little bit better than I've been doing. But thank God everything I'm feeling good. I don't know if it's, I need to start ignoring that bipolar stuff. I need to stop even saying the word. Move on from here and pass on and move on to the next level. Put this over here so it'll be ready. I'm gonna take all these wires outside with my duct tape. Go sit in the car. Let's get some smoothies so we can go check on I heard my what's the name turn on? My vape. That vape be turning on by itself. I think it's not good to be cutting on and off by itself. Yeah, it's cutting on and off by itself. Need to get a new one of these. I don't want this to be inside my bag and turn on by itself. See, look, it's turning on and off by itself. It just turned off and on. I need to turn the, see now look, it's going crazy. This thing, like, it'd be picking up stuff from around the area. Don't need to have nothing in there while it's doing its own thing. It needs to be charged too. It must have been turning on and off by itself. It's warm. Shouldn't be warm at all. I haven't been using it. No, I want to charge it. I might need to get a new one of these. Man, people wearing their jackets. People wearing their jackets out there. This thing not. Oh, the water didn't get inside this thing. My vape. There it is. Here it is. I don't think it charged. Still red. What was it? I need a USB-C. Here's one. Charge my vape. Yeah, that's in there. It clicked. Oh. Let's get a smoothie before we go out and sit in the car. I can put it in here. I said I need to water it down a little bit too. Let that drip. You see, it takes a whole lot to keep your equipment and your studio up to par. It ain't gonna, even if you have a studio, you have to keep repairing it and make sure everything is fitting good. It ain't gonna stay, if it's on this planet, it's gonna wear out. Even if it's made of stone. You know, stones wear away. Wind and water and weather and just the air. Some stones, you can, the air wear it away just from the acid or, you know, things are not going to last forever. So your studio is no exception. You need to, plus if you're taking your stuff, your equipment outside, going on gigs, that's even more wear and tear. I'm going to turn my oven off. Every time I go out the apartment, I turn the oven off. I smelled somebody burning a pot this morning. I was coming back from my thrift store. I mean, a dry pot, too. It smelled like wasn't nothing in it, just burnt. Oh shoot, I didn't check to see anybody in the chat room. I bet you somebody snuck in there. Nope, nobody's been in the chat room since I've been here. Still have only 3 thumbs up. A college boy told me to take it easy. He said he'll see me later. College kid. Call him college kid. He's 20 years old. Raggedy man. Pour a little bit of water in here. Smoothie. I'm gonna put the lid on it. I'm gonna take this outside. Have a lid. Smoothie lid. I can shake it up without it. I hope I can shake this up without it dripping. All right, that's ready to roll. Let me get ready to go out and check my car. I'm not gonna put any mosquito spray on. I still have something. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit on. I'm gonna go over here and plug in my iPad, let it turn it off the Wi-Fi, let it charge the rest of the way. My phone hasn't been plugged in since I've been using it. Come back and I'm gonna tighten up my looper pedal. It feels chilly out there. I might can wear my I'm gonna go up on the promenade and check out the weather first. Let me turn this off. My iPad, as far as the Wi-Fi, I don't need that on now. I'm gonna stay live, y'all. I'm gonna go up on the promenade and check out the weather first. Let me turn this off. Let my iPad charge. It's down to 25%. Turn off my Bluetooth phone, let this charge. Let the iPad charge in the rack right here. I'm gonna put my phone in my stabilizer. Stick my hand out the window. Oh, it's chilly. It's chilly. Yeah, I can wear my sweat. I can wear my hoodie, my Native American stuff. I'm just gonna keep this on though. Put in my stabilizer. I'm gonna stay live while I go. See how long my stabilizer gonna stay charged. Right, a little bit lopsided, I think. Don't cut off on me. That's good enough. Let's see how long the stabilizer gonna stay charged. And I think I'm gonna put on some longer socks so that if there is some mosquitoes, they can't get to my legs. We're gonna go out into the car. On my Christmas socks. I should have bought, if I go back to the Dollar Tree and there's a bunch of them in there, I'm gonna buy like Christmas presents for people from the Dollar Tree. I haven't gotten any Christmas presents for nobody in a long time. Oh, something stuck on my toenail. Okay, I think I could put on some thicker pants. Yeah, these are thin. These are for heat stroke. These are heat conditioned pants. I'm gonna change the, let me see if I can find any thicker pants than these. I can put on my favorite shirt too. It's in here. There it is. My dress-up shirt. I can't wear this when it's hot. When it's hot outside, so I'll be sweating. That's my favorite outfit for making an impression. Like the Nehru collar. My back supporter I use. And my hoodie, sweater. And I'm putting on my hairpiece. I can use my hair if I want. I can put my hair on, y'all, because it's not hot out there. Let me put my hair, put my dreadlock hair on. Since it's not hot, I don't have to worry about burning up. Yeah. The big dreadlock man. Oh. Dread going down to 3rd Street or 4th Street. Where do I live on? I don't even know what street I live on. 4th and I. I don't even know what address I live all these years. Yeah, man. Well, really, I'm signing off. I signed off already. You don't have to stay. I'm gonna go check out. Let me get I'm gonna get all my wires and my duct tape, and we're gonna sit in the car, get some air. Now I have enough. I should open up my Mac Studio today. It's ready. Oh, I got to fill out this application too. I need to take this. I should take this in today. Down to the, or call them at least, make sure I'm not too late. Let me get all my wires, duct tape. Got it all in one hand. Put this in my travel bag. Oh, I have my roller skates are in my travel bag. Let me take my roller skates out of this bag. I did go up and practice roller skating. I realized I need a lot more, not just upper body strength, but I need my whole body to be a lot stronger. The roller skates take a lot out of you. I want to start wearing my leg weights. I'm going to get some breakfast first before I put those on. Roller skates in the little travel bag here. Yeah, these things are heavy. Next time I put my roller skates on, I'll put my ankle weights on for an hour. And then when I take my ankle weights off, I put my roller skates on so they'll feel lighter. Put all this in here. right. Put my TV on my downtime. I need to fill out this application, man. I'm gonna put this in the bag too. Take my ink pen out there. And this is a pillow I made. This is gonna be going out with me when I take my rig out. I'm gonna have to put this on the rig, on this on my rig right here. Piano rig. Some kind of way to go on there. Okay, I'm gonna sign off, and then when we come back, we're gonna be going to check out the car. I'm gonna go get some fresh air. So I'm gonna sign off and see how many people have been watching. Yesterday it was like 40 people. Peace and love, I'm out. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. And I'm just gonna go out there and knock off the rest of the smoothie, then I'll come back and get, what was I doing? Muffins? Something else I was doing. Smoothie. And a muffin. There's something else I was doing. Forgot what it was. I was just eating breakfast, I guess. But let me go. I'm gonna go. We going out, sit in the car, and put these wires together. Finish filling out this application. Oh, they be serious. They be seriously blowing on the horn out here, boy. I told you we only have one lane. The bike lane. Can't take up the bike lane no more. So if you want to park, you want to double park, you got to make sure people can get by. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this to sleep. Actually, I'm gonna turn it off because I might come back and go on my bedroom computer. Put this to shut down. And go ahead and turn this off. So peace and love, peace and hair grease. I need to get, there's another thing about skating too. These are like half a skateboard bearings. It's some like shoe. I lost them one day. I lost them. Put it down and forgot to pick it up. But let me go ahead and sign off. See you guys. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef. Thank you. That was the looper pedal rig. I'm gonna rearrange it when I come back. Right now, I didn't have enough little short cables to finish attaching this. That's my looper, so it can be lighter. That'll fit right inside this gig bag. I'll see y'all when I get back. And we might even open up my Mac Studio today instead of going in the subway. But anyway, stay on schedule. I'm out.